Hello friends, this is Coltrun, back with Dragon Age Inquisition, where I am excited to see what's going on here, because get the Solas before the Viddasala, because last time I was salty as heck. There are some times when I reach a part of the game that I can't beat, and I get to the answer afterwards, and I'm like, I kick myself in the head. I'm like, oh, I should have seen that. This is not one of those cases. I still think that's a terribly designed puzzle last time. Like, if you want me to use the magical fist, then, like, the magical fist has responded to certain things in this playthrough. It's responded to specifically purple things. Like, it's the thing that helps me get through those purple fires. So maybe if you put a purple barrier around that wagon, like, fine. I don't know why it would be there, but, like, I would use this, I'd blow it up, and I'd be like, yeah, I saw the clues they were giving me. Anyway. So we're trying to get to Solas before the Viddasala.
There, on them.
And I think right now we're still on Team Solas. I don't know if we'll ever not be on... Oh, shit. Anchor meltdown. Okay. The anchor now builds up power even faster. Using it is difficult, but discharges all accumulated focus. Using it is difficult? If the focus reaches full power, the anchor discharges uncontrollably, damaging you and your allies as well as nearby enemies.
That can't be healthy. Perhaps Solas can help.
Hated is too smart for you, Pity, before the whole Agent of Fenny business. He better help. We're owed.
We are owed. We're not really owed. Alright, let's everyone heal up. And supply cache. So, what I'm not sure about is how I know when my hand is filling up. Oh, that's the blue thing. So let me test something. Let me see what happens if it gets to that next point. Okay, so it fills up there. So what I'm guessing is going to happen is that when it hits that max, that it's going to blow up. Let's see, will it blow up now? Yes, that's what it means. Okay, now I know. Very cool. I mean, not great for Alana, but like mechanically, I get it at least. Hey, can you? Thank you. So before you go down to there, anything over here I should check out? Is there a secret over here? It doesn't really look like it. Oh God. Okay, into the alluvium. Discovered gully.
The big mage. He's always with their leader woman.
It's the Saarath boss. So that's awesome. And I'm glad this game is encouraging me to use the hand thing more, the anchor more, because it's awesome, because that anchor is awesome. But, and like I really like what they're doing with it here. I just wish it were better explained in the last section, which I will stop complaining about in T-5, 4, 3, 2. That dragon fight was really poorly designed. 1, 0. Okay, done. Detonate. Goodness, a Gatlock with a no, I promised I wouldn't go more into that. I said so. Where are you, friend? Okay. So let me get a look at this area around here. So I came from up there, right? Yeah. I want to go over there, but let's check out what's over, like, over here first. Oh, whoops. Oh shit, I really do need to watch that. So, okay, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm not a fan of timers generally, of having to manage timers, but I can do it. Where's the enemy? Where are they coming from? Oh, Dorian's dead. That's a surprise. Alright, so just have to get better at watching this timer. Is this where we came from? I like this music, by the way. It's very ominous. Is this where we came from? I don't remember. Probably. Okay, so it harmlessly discharges unless it happens inadvertently. Harmlessly to me. It still damages others, like the enemies. And I'm sure if I had friendly fire on, it would damage my allies, but screw friendly fire. So how can I get up there at all, or is that off limits? Yeah, it's off limits because I'm trying to... Yeah, it's off limits. Okay, let's just go to the marker, quest marker. I don't know what instrument that is, but it's really doing it for me. Big fan. Oh, I guess the water is death. I forgot this is... And that's like something that I don't feel bad about because the game has signaled to me before that deep water is usually death. I just forgot what game I was in. Oh, did I just blow up some Gatlock too? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I wish I had been using it as a weapon more. And like that's something the game told me that I was just forgetting. Alright, let's go in here. Canary Specimen. Spearman. Yeah, like I think those tentacle things that pop out of the... when I'm attacking something that like latch onto someone, I think that's the evil eye effect. Yeah, like that. Right there. It's gotta be, right? It's so gross and biological that it has to be. Oh, that's powerful as hell. I really like that. Boop you. Anything down here? Nope, just a mark in the path. Yeah, look at that full heal. Lovely. Let's try it again. Let's see, because I don't know if the more focus I get, the more damage it does. Because right now, it seems like not. It seems like it's just as super powerful no matter what. Hey, you're not sneaky. You're pretty sneaky. Let me see. I think it blows up Gatlock too. This is going to be a test. Yep, it blows up Gatlock. That was a foolish test. I don't know why I tested with the lives of my friends. Because there's a supply cache right here. Anything past here? No, there's not. So this feels like almost a straight shot. This is Shrine to the Dread Wolf. Holy shit, here we go. It's... Here's a question. How long was there between the end of the main game and Rise of the Dreadwolf? Because if there was a while...
Here he comes. Let's have you.
I guess what I'm wondering is, they made a clear choice to not... Because to show that Solas was the Dreadwolf before the Trespasser DLC started. I guess I just wonder how it would have impacted things differently if we didn't know going in.
Is that all you've got? I went through Saharan, you little shits!
You went through Saharan? Saharan's like the Kunari city, right? Why is that significant? I went through Saharan. Oh, maybe he means like I went through the training of Saharan. And we know that Saarath, like, those mages go through like the Kunari mages specifically. Alright, let's boop you again with the power of magic fists. Oh shit, you jumped. I had to time that better. Did you heal up?
Damn! Looks like he's off the leash.
Not sure what Maravas means. Maybe it means come, like come over here. Or unleash your full final form, maybe. How am I doing? I'm getting better at watching this clock beneath me. And so yeah, I guess that's a question, is does the more focus I get, does that mean the more damage that this ability does? Alright, let's go to you and let's blow up. Oh, look at that. And that I think that got the Gatlock too. That feels so strong. Get the souls before for the Viddasala still. Okay. What do we have here? Probably a wolf. It looks like the outline of a wolf, but a lot of it damaged. So there's an alluvian over here, which looks usable. Let me try entering this. Maybe this is a secret back road to get to behind the enemies over there.
One of the damned mirrors has to lead out of here.
Guess whose hand is feeling explodey? It's mine. Oh shit, sorry Dorian. That was my bad. This makes me also excited for the next time I play a Dragon Age game to try playing as a mage. Someone who could just do like massive explosions, because that's super satisfying.
We gotta move, boss!
And for all the and I haven't done a lot of complaining about the timing, but what I am glad about is that there's not a timing like where I have to get to the Viddasala before, like, where I have to get to Solas before the Viddasala, and there's a clock. Like, if I'm too slow, then she gets there first. Oh, don't run away. There we go. I just want to be friends. Let me love you. Here's a question for other kind of casual Dragon Age players. Do you also use like only a couple of abilities usually on the main character that you play? Or do you tend to use like a lot? Do you tend to use a lot of abilities, like, and just use both your hotbars and use both your, both of those things? Yeah, I don't think there's really probably a wrong way to do it as long as you're beating the game. Or as long as you're having fun. But I'm curious if I'm playing exceptionally lazily, or if other people play similarly lazily. Okay. Just taking a look here. Anything I'm missing here? So let's see what... So we went to one Alluvian. Let's go to see what this Alluvian goes to. Even though they're clearly marking the right Alluvian, but or the correct Alluvian, rather. Is this just taking me more around the room? Yeah, I think these Alluvians are just to get me in different positions, like to better attack. Or just to ambush the enemies. Maybe if they were ranged, like they would get me closer quicker. I'll hold off on the supply cache. Oh, this looks like a boss arena if ever I saw it.
Your soul is dust.
Is this the Viddasala boss fight? No, this is Saarath 2.0, I forgot. So when I go through an Alluvian also, does that reset my... Are you about to explode? Shit, I should run. Oh no, I didn't mean to. It's not that I didn't mean to. It's meant that I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have used that. I feel like I'm a Lalafell in Final Fantasy XIV again, like with the way that my camera is just angled to point up at the boss here. Okay, so it does 2,000 there. If the boss lives long enough... Oh, yep, the boss looks like it's going to live long enough. Oh, right. I'm a Reaver. I have to not die. Greater Shade. Where's Dorian again? Dorian is over there. Where am I? Oh, I thought I was pressing X on him. Nope, don't. No, get him out. Okay. Dorian's a good fellow. He's a great character. It's just, he's been not the best made for me, especially compared to Solas. I guess he's not the Dread Wolf. Like, last time this did... Oh, no, you got away. No, it did way more damage with more focus. Alright, so do we go ham or do we kill the ads? Well, the ads, I guess, I keep forgetting. The ads are like a recharge for me. Let's see if we can finish you off in... Oh, no, no, no. Let's see if I can finish you...
Use your mark.
I was doing that anyway, just to finish him off in style. And it looks like it worked. Dorian, or did you fall... Did a brick fall on you or something? Can't seem to resurrect you. That's okay. You did your part. Oh, it closed. It's just me. This is either just story or solo. Because the Viddasala's still alive. So that's got to be like the final boss. I don't think we're going to fight Solas. Yeah, I hope we're not going to fight Solas. Holy shit, look at what this guy did. I assume this is him.
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
It's good to hear your voice again, friend.
Maraskata.
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Canary to trouble me no further.
Disgusted noise. Oh shit, he just did...
Solas.
She wasn't even the boss. He just blinked at her. Helps to have a god on your side.
That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
How did you do that? I don't know. I think I want to start with this.
The Qunari were trying to kill you. I wanted to get here first.
I know. They sought an agent of Fanharel. I am no one's agent but my own. I fear that the truth is much simpler and much worse than the Qunari believe.
You're Fanharel.
I was Solas first. Fanharel came later.
Oh.
An insult I took as a badge of pride.
I did not expect that.
The Dread Wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose. You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
I do. Attack him, fuck that. You're like Bethal then? No, I don't think so. I think he's... Yeah, no, I think he's like Bethal. I think he's older than Captain Janeway. I can't remember her name, but I know you're not evil.
Our
Yeah.
legends about you are wrong. I saw the truth as we traveled the crossroads.
You saw another story, written in desperation to give me more credit than I ever deserved.
You were a hero, Solas.
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me.
Yeah, it's pretty heroic sounding
The
so
false
far.
gods called me Fanharel, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever.
How strong are you?
Thus I freed the Elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
Yeah, but you destroyed it with truth. Like you freed them. I don't know. I am totally okay. So far, nothing has gotten me against Solas just yet. Elven gods aren't dead. No, they're not dead. How did the gods go too far? How did they become gods? Yeah, I'm curious about that.
The Evanurus were elven mages? How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil, right and wrong, chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders, then kings, finally gods.
This has happened over a long
The
time.
Evanurus.
You said that the elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythal. A crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought you killed
I thought
Mythal.
Mythal was one of the Evanurus.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
What did I see then with you and not Janeway at the start then? At the start of this DLC?
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Viddasala. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade. And
Oh,
the Veil
yep.
destroyed it.
Yeah.
There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade. All destroyed. Your legends are half right. We were immortal. It was not the arrival of humans that caused us to begin aging.
Was it the Fade? Was it the Veil, rather?
It was me. The
Wow.
Veil took everything from the elves. Even themselves.
This is feeling very Doctor Who-ish. Like, this guy feels like the Doctor, and he, like, stopped his people. And I'm not at all familiar with Doctor Who. I've seen, like, a couple of seasons of the new versions, and I liked it a lot, but I'm not really steeped in the lore. But I remember that he, like, stopped some Time War stuff, and, like, he tried to kill a bunch of them, or contained a bunch of them. He feels like Solas is feeling very Doctor Who-ish for me. Why did you form the Veil? He just told us.
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
It wasn't to hide it away.
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evanurus would have destroyed the entire world.
Just by being assholes? Or what? Like, what were they doing that would have destroyed the world? Or was it just keeping people enslaved to their power?
You banished the false gods. You didn't kill them.
You met Mythal, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evanurus are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
Far worse than killing them.
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanurus down. But still, some hope remains for restoration.
Does he want to restore them?
I will
restore
save
that
the
world?
Elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Oh, well, there we go. I was going to say, like, when are we getting to the part where we have to fight him? And apparently we've arrived.
Let me help you, Solas.
You cannot.
You want to restore the Elven people. I would give my life for that.
Would you give the life of every friend you have ever known? There is no glory here. Only a price that I alone will pay. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition. Your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
What's wrong with the Inquisition?
You created a powerful organization, and now it suffers the inevitable fate of such. Betrayal and corruption.
It's not that simple.
Do you know how I discovered the Qunari plot? The plot I disrupted by leading them to your doorstep. The Qunari spies in the Inquisition tripped over my spies in the Inquisition.
Oh, yeah.
The Elven Guard who led you to the Qunari body. Who intercepted the servant with the Gatlock barrel. Mine.
Okay. So even whatever choice we made at that moment, in terms of which guard we arrest or don't arrest, like either one was a spy for someone. The Orlesian one was a spy for the Qunari, and the Inquisition one was a spy for Fenrirel for Solas.
Why bother disrupting the Qunari plot if you're going to destroy the world regardless?
You have shown me that there is value in this world, Inquisitor. I take no joy in what I must do. Until that day comes, I would see those recovering from the breach free of the Qun.
Why?
Because I am not a monster. If they must die, I would rather they die in comfort. In any event, it is done.
So, I won't go too much into this in case any of you are playing 14 but not at the end of Shadowbringers yet, but boy is Solas here reminding me also of a certain snappy Asian, like in terms of the goals, in terms of restoring an old people at the cost of the new ones. Very much reminding me of that.
I guess we owe you for that one too.
I hope it gives your people some final peace.
You control the Illuvians now?
Yes. You remember Briala from Halam Shiral? For a time, she controlled part of the labyrinth. One of my agents was supposed to take it from her, but he did not succeed. I had to override the magic personally. The Qunari stumbled upon this section independently. With them gone, the Illuvians are now mine.
The Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for the agents of Fenrirel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him.
I see
and you
now.
needed a home. Hence, Skyhold.
Give me your orb. Yeah, so he was hoping that Corypheus would succeed. No, he wasn't hoping Corypheus would succeed at first, because he wanted to stop Corypheus afterwards.
You gave your orb to Corypheus?
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it.
Ah.
The plan was for Corypheus to unlock it, and for the resulting explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb.
That makes sense. That does make
I
sense.
did not foresee a Tevinter Magister having learned the secret of effective immortality.
What would have happened if Corypheus had died, and you'd recovered the orb?
I would have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
Then the evil gods return. Sounds bad, sounds monstrous. This is one of those cases where I think Alana and I will differ. I think Alana is so infatuated with the idea of the elves returning that maybe she's, at this moment, she's not thinking through all the consequences of it. So I'm probably going to go with a more positive feeling than I actually feel.
If you destroyed the veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
And I have a feeling that, because again, a lot of this is falling into place why the next expansion is rumored to be the Dreadwolf Rises, which is, I heard it out of any sort of context. Now that it's starting to make more sense, whether or not it's true.
I never thought of you as someone who would do that, Solas.
Thank you. You must understand. I awoke in a world where the veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
We aren't even people to you.
Not at first. You showed me that I was wrong. Again. That does not make what must come next any easier.
Again, holy shit. Every word he says sounds like it could be coming out of the mouth of that particular Ascian.
Whatever your reasons, we couldn't have defeated Corypheus without you.
Your doubts are misplaced. Everything you accomplished, you earned.
Yeah, but I've seen Dorian in this Trespasser DLC. Trust me, you were key.
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes, I'm sorry. And we are almost out of time.
So doesn't he want to yoink the anchor from me? Because he wanted the anchor in the first place, so can't he just blink it over to
The
him?
mark will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
Inquisition stops Solas if he means killing him. Inquisition will try to convince Solas to change his plan. Yeah.
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
I don't know that we
I
can.
will treasure the chance to be wrong once again, my friend.
I believe him.
Take my hand. I'm sorry. Live well, while time remains.
So did he just suppress it temporarily? What did he just do? He didn't take it the way I thought he would.